Well, guys, they can use the money for almost anything if it's used to combat illegal drugs. I'm told it'll take the burden off taxpayers as well.
These individuals were en route to a location on State Highway 48, which is just south of Coleman here in Johnston County.
A former illegal marijuana farm up for auction in Johnston County. Sheriff Dodd says a simple traffic stop led deputies to the property where the operators were not licensed.
Due to them using this location to facilitate multiple felonies based upon the statute here in the state of Oklahoma, we're allowed to seize that property and then go through the forfeiture process through the courts.
The sheriff says this goes back to Senate Bill 796, which passed into law last year. It allows public auctions to be held by the sheriff's office for seized land. With this auction, some of the equipment from the marijuana operation is included. But I'm told when the land is sold, the district attorney's office will get 25%.
Fans, electronics, lights, different equipment that may be used in the medical marijuana industry that's still there, and that is part of the auction as well.
But after fees are taken out from the third-party company handling the sale, the rest will go to the sheriff's office.
It allows us to not have to go into taxpayer money and be able to divert that to other places that we can be more fiscally responsible.
Sheriff Amison says the money from asset forfeiture of marijuana land goes toward counter-drug efforts. With a wide range of things the money can be spent on.
It can be training, it could be equipment, it can be all sorts of things that go towards helping us fund the cost of doing business.
But the sheriff says it's not a business. Stopping crimes from continuing is priority one.
We don't look at asset forfeiture as a revenue source or as a way of making money, and that's not what it's there for. It helps us stop these criminal organizations in their tracks, because if you take away the very thing that they're trying to accomplish, the assets and the money, then that hits them where it hurts.
And I'm told when a former marijuana facility is auctioned, anyone can bid on it. It can be used as a legal marijuana facility or for something else altogether. In Cleveland County, Jason Berger, KOCO 5 News.